Hello friends and welcome to IK Info Night. I'm Inzamam and you're watching IK on YouTube. First of all, on behalf of the whole Info Night team, I wish you all a very happy Independence Day. And we are very sorry that we were out of date since 3 weeks. No need to worry, we have a very pleasant surprise for you all. We will be starting a playlist of Independence Day specials from now, 15th August, and it will run till 23rd of August. So watch the videos in the playlist and enjoy the videos. And in this video, I will tell you about the history behind the Indian national flag. So enjoy the video and learn something new. So let's start the video.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
So first in this video, I will tell you about a little description of the Indian national flag. The national flag of India is a horizontal rectangular tricolor of India's saffron, white and India green, with the Ashok Chakra, a 24-spoke wheel in navy blue, at its center. It was adopted in its present form during a meeting of the Constituent Assembly held on 22nd July 1947, and it became the official flag of the Dominion of India on 15th August 1947. The flag was subsequently retained as that of the Republic of India. In India, the term tricolor almost always refers to the Indian national flag. The flag is based on the Swaraj flag, a flag of the Indian National Congress designed by Pingali Venkaiah. Then in this video, I will tell you about the usage of the Indian national flag. Usage of the flag is governed by the Flag Code of India and other laws relating to the national emblems. The original code prohibited use of the flag by private citizens, except on national days, such as the Independence Day and the Republic Day. In 2002, on hearing an appeal from a private citizen, Naveen Jindal, the Supreme Court of India directed the Government of India to amend the code to allow flag usage by private citizens. Subsequently, the Union Cabinet of India amended the code to allow limited usage. The code was amended once more in 2005 to allow some additional use, including adaptations on certain forms of clothing. The flag code also governs the protocol of flying the flag and its use in conjunction with other national and non-national flags. Then in this video, I will tell you about the symbolism behind the Indian national flag. Gandhi first proposed a flag to the Indian National Congress in 1921. The flag was designed by Pingali Venkaiah. In the center was a traditional spinning wheel symbolizing Gandhi's goal of making Indians self-reliant by fabricating their own clothing. Between a red stripe for Hindus and a green stripe for Muslims. The design was then modified to replace red with saffron and to include a white stripe in the center for other religious communities and provide a background for the spinning wheel. Subsequently, to avoid sectarian associations with the color scheme, the three bands were assigned new meanings: courage and sacrifice, peace and truth, and faith and chivalry, respectively. A few days before India became independent on 15th August 1947, the specially constituted Constituent Assembly decided that the flag of India must be acceptable to all parties and communities. A modified version of the Swaraj flag was chosen. The tricolor remained the same: saffron, white and green. However, the charkha was replaced by Ashok Chakra, representing the eternal wheel of law. The philosopher Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who later became India's first vice president and second president, clarified the adopted flag and described its significance. Then in this video, I will tell you about a main topic of this video, which is the history behind the Indian national flag. And the first flag which comes in the list of the history behind the Indian national flag is the civil ensign flag of British India, which was in the reign or in the rise from 1880 till 1947. A number of flags with varying designs were used in the period preceding the Indian independence movement, by the rulers of different princely states. The idea of a single Indian flag was first raised by the British rulers of India after the rebellion of 1857, which resulted in the establishment of direct imperial rule. The first flag, whose design was based on Western heraldic standards, was similar to the flags of other British colonies, including Canada and South Africa. Its red field included the Union Jack in the upper left quadrant and a Star of India, capped by the royal crown in the middle of the right half. To the to address the question of how the star conveyed Indianness, Queen Victoria created the Knight Commander of the Order of the Star of India to honor services to the empire by her Indian subjects. Subsequently, all the Indian princely states received flags with symbols based on the heraldic criteria of Europe, including the right to fly defaced British and red ensigns. A proposed flag for India from 1904, as seen in an Anglo-Indian weekly. The dark blue band represented Hindus and Buddhists, the green band represented Muslims, and the light blue band represented Christians. The vertical purple band on the left side contained the stars from the Orion constellation, which represented the provinces and states. The surrounding red border symbolized India being kept united and whole by British rule. Based on the Calcutta flag design of the flag of Indian independence raised by Bhikaji Kama on 22nd August 1907 at the International Socialist Conference in Stuttgart, Germany. The partition of Bengal 1905 resulted in the introduction of a new flag representing the Indian independence movement that sought to unite the multitude of castes and races within the country. The Vande Mataram flag, part of the Swadeshi movement against the British, comprised Indian religious symbols represented in Western heraldic fashion. The tricolour flag included 8 white lotuses on the upper green band, representing the 8 provinces, a sun and a crescent on the bottom red band, and the Vande Mataram slogan in Hindi on the central yellow band. The flag was launched in Calcutta, bereft of any ceremony, and the launch was only briefly covered by newspapers. The flag was not covered in contemporary governmental or political reports either, but was used at the annual session of the Indian National Congress. A slightly modified version was subsequently used by Madam Bhikaji Kama at the Second International Socialist Congress in Stuttgart in 1907. Despite the multiple uses of the flag, it failed to generate enthusiasm amongst Indian nationalists. Around the same time, another proposal for the flag was initiated by Sister Levidita, a Hindu reformist and disciple of Swami Vivekananda. The flag consisted of a thunderbolt in the center and 108 oil lamps for the border. Within the Vande Mataram caption split around the thunderbolt. It was also presented at the Indian National Congress meeting in 1906. Soon, many other proposals were initiated, but none of them gained attention from the nationalist movement. In 1906, in 1916, Pingali Venkayya submitted 30 new designs in the form of a booklet founded by members of the High Court of Madras. These many proposals and recommendations did little more than keep the flag movement alive. The same year, Annie Besant and Bal Gangadhar Tilak adopted a new flag as part of the Home Rule movement. The flag included the Union Jack in the upper left corner, a star and a crescent in the upper right, and seven stars displayed diagonally from the lower right on a background of five red and four green alternating bands. The flag resulted in the first governmental initiative against any nationalistic flag, as a magistrate in Coimbatore banned its use. The ban was followed by a public debate on the function and importance of a national flag. In the early 1920s, national flag discussions gained prominence across most British dominions, followed the, following the peace treaty between Britain and Ireland. In November 1920, the Indian delegation to the League of Nations wanted to use an Indian flag, and this prompted the British Indian government to place renewed emphasis on the flag as a national symbol. Gandhi's flag introduced at the Congress meeting in 1921. In April 1921, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi wrote in his journal Young India about the need for an Indian flag, proposing a flag with the charkha or spinning wheel at the center. The idea of the spinning wheel was put forth by Lala Hansraj, and Gandhi commissioned Pingali Venkayya to design a flag with the spinning wheel on a red and green banner. The red color signifying Hindus and the green standing for Muslims. Gandhi wanted the flag to be presented at the Congress session of 1921, but it was not delivered on time, and another flag was proposed at the session. Gandhi later wrote that the delay was fortuitous since it allowed him to realize that other religions were not represented. He then added white to the banner colors to represent all the other religions. Finally, owing to the religious political sensibilities in 1921, Gandhi moved towards a more secular interpretation of the flag colors, stating that red stood for the sacrifices of the people, white for purity, and green for hope. The Swaraj flag, officially adopted by the Indian National Congress in 1931, detractors of the flag movement, including Motilal Nehru, soon hailed the Swaraj flag as a symbol of national unity. Thus, the flag became a significant structural component of the institution of India, in contrast to the subdued responses of the past. The British Indian government took greater cognizance of the new flag and began to define a policy of response. The British Parliament discussed public use of the flag, and based on directives from England, the British Indian government threatened to withdraw funds from municipalities and local governments that did not prevent the display of the Swaraj flag. The Swaraj flag became the official flag of Congress at the 1931 meeting. However, by then the flag had already become the symbol of the independence movement. Governor General Louis Mountbatten's 1947 proposal for the flag of India, effectively the flag of the Congress but with a Union Jack in the canton. It was rejected by Jawaharlal Nehru on the grounds that he felt that Congress nationalist members would see the inclusion of the Union Jack as pandering to the British. A few days before India gained its independence in August 1947, the Constituent Assembly was formed to select a flag for independent India on 23rd June 1947. The Assembly set up an ad hoc committee headed by Rajendra Prasad and including Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Sarojini Naidu, Sri Raja Gopalachari, K.M. Munshi and B.R. Ambedkar as its members. Indian flag, the first stamp of independent India, released on 21st November 1947, was meant for foreign correspondence. On 14th July 1947, the committee recommended that the flag of the Indian National Congress be adopted as the national flag of India with suitable modifications so as to make it acceptable to all parties and communities. It was also resolved that the flag should not have any communal undertones. The spinning wheel of the Congress flag was replaced by the chakra from the lion capital of Ashok according to Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. The chakra was chosen as it was representative of dharma and law. However, Jawaharlal Nehru explained that the change was more practical in nature, as unlike the flag with the spinning wheel, this design would appear symmetrical. Gandhi was not very pleased by the change, but eventually came around to accepting it. The flag was proposed by Nehru at the Constituent Assembly on 22nd July 1947 as a horizontal tricolor of deep saffron, white, and dark green in equal proportions, with the Ashok wheel in blue in the center of the white band. Nehru also presented two flags, one in khadi silk and the other in khadi cotton, to the assembly. The resolution was approved unanimously. It served as the national flag of the Dominion of India between 15th August 1947 and 26th January 1950 and has served as the flag of the Republic of India since then. So thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead. Goodbye. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.